Good morning, Western Slope. Happy Tuesday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. Now, we may not be seeing those big storms today like we saw yesterday, but definitely seeing some of those impacts all across Colorado still from those storms. And we're not quite out of the woods yet. We're seeing winter-like conditions, cloudy skies, and some residual moisture still sitting in the atmosphere, with those impacts still occurring for traveling, especially across to the Front Range. And like I mentioned, another storm is on its way at the end of the week, and it's looking pretty likely that it's going to hit the Western Slope. But let's talk about today first. Waking up to 37 degrees in Grand Junction. Montrose just behind that at 34. Almost the entirety of the Western Slope sitting just at that freezing level. A pretty chilly start to the morning, all things considered. For that bus stop forecast, getting those kiddos out the door to 33 degrees at 8 in the morning. Not a whole lot of wind to talk about for your morning, but some cloudy conditions, then picking them up about 20 degrees warmer at 3 o'clock in the afternoon to those low 50s. A little bit of extra wind, but those clouds starting to dissipate just a little bit for your afternoon. For the watches and warnings, a lot of this is left over from yesterday, if you remember those storms. So Mesa County still seeing some winter weather advisories, and then the Front Range still seeing those high winds, some blizzard warnings, and winter weather advisories as well. So still some interesting travel impacts. And let's switch over now to our live powder cam, where you can see quite a bit of snow fell last night, a couple inches at the very least, which definitely some welcome snow up there on the mountain. This morning we are seeing a little bit of a low pressure system sitting over the eastern plains, and a little bit of snow chances for those central mountains for Colorado. Over the next 12 hours, expect a pretty gradual increase in temperature, where you're seeing those highs in the mid to low 50s. Head your way into those mid-afternoon hours with some cloud coverage for the entirety of your day. It will start to let up just a little bit in those afternoon hours. However, we've got some wind potential mainly for the Front Range and then sitting over those Great Plains. So the Western Slope as a whole not really sitting with too much excess wind gusts, but you could be seeing some potential uptick in wind through tomorrow. Now, this morning, we've been seeing a little bit of residual water vapor to the east of the Grand Valley, but not a whole lot potential for moisture as it kind of moves on over east throughout the morning at the very least. Taking a look ahead, though, you can see some snow potential for the Central Mountains, and then in comes that storm from the west here. Can really start to see it slowly making its way down, and then Thursday another storm hits the area. It's looking pretty likely that it's going to be happening on Thursday at some point during the day. But taking a look ahead at that Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, mid-50s for today with cloudy conditions, some residual moisture as well in the air. And then tomorrow, those overnight showers head into some storms for Thursday. Montrose slightly cooler with the same idea. Higher likelihood for some freezing rain and snow showers, but it seems like we're not quite finished with winter.